drive-ins and dive. The Skin, guys, is a free newsletter sent to you every single... Yeah. It's free! Sent to you every single morning with all the top news stories compacted into a nice little, beautiful, bite-sized email for you to go learn and then learn your coworkers. Go to The Skin, that's T. Also brought to you
The Luchador.
Extra. Guys, you want to read some magazines and you don't want to do it in a clunky
Silver King.
And get Texture. Texture is an app right now that you can start for free with the trial when you go to texture.com/Julian. Guys, if you choose to continue after your trial, then you'll get Texture for just $9.99. That's $9.99 a month.
I'm a word, don't you fuck this up.
Is off 30% off of the list price just for that big. Yeah, okay. Well, thanks for watching.
And the is delicious lettuce. It tastes good and gonna
We start work live. This episode is in Lexington, Kentucky and all this stuff. Start off with the NWO. Hogan, Eric Bischoff, Kurt Hennig, Stevie Ray, Vince, and Buff Edwards come out. Larry Bischoff and Hogan do their usual talking, running about Warrior, DDP, Goldberg, maybe the Wolf Action, and Steve Ray's in the main event tonight to take on Kevin Nash.
It's stressful as a motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, we're not in any hurry. You guys know that although our house is very frustrating because we rent, so, like, the toilets sometimes...
Then he talks about Bret Hart also.
But, like, we do love our location, we love our space, and our podcast room, and our office, and, you know, our nice living room, and our dogs have fun here. It's a fun place, so we're looking for a really nice house.
Concrete shut.
Concreted shut. Like,
it's like there's nothing else to it. And we looked at it and
Remember, guys, the title is on the line here in this one.
And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole.
Yeah, and then there was like an exotic animal cage.
Mexico City. He's the WCW Cruiserweight Champion, Juventud Guerrero. Now, this was a disqualification win, but I'm letting it be legit. Then I'm saying all the other shit after that. Bonus matches like Alex Wright will be in action.
All right, we're ready to kick this one off.
Though he's not showing it outwardly, this title defense has to have him nervous.
And damn near face should be in some action.
He delivers a flawless Hurricane Rana.
Let's touch on King a bit. What, if anything, can he do to overthrow the current champion?
We're talking about a challenger today, Cole, but I wouldn't be surprised if we were looking at a champion by the end of the night.
Folded up.
Can you believe it? We're supposed to face the British Bulldog tonight. He comes into the arena. The Bulldog and Jim Dean and Neidhart attacks Lex Luger. So
he hits the clothesline.
Lex Luger, Jim Dean and Neidhart and British Bulldog versus Lex Luger and somebody else. Sting's not the building next week. It ain't gonna be him. Who will it be? Somebody's gonna step up.
Well executed drop kick.
And Goldberg, he'll be defending his title tonight. That's not bonus.
And just like that, this move is leading the charge.
That flip came out of nowhere.
And he goes for the pin. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
He just powered out there, Cole.
They're not
match. Raymond, this snapmare is for real. What a move.
Ain't no stopping him now.
I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same fate. He's back in control here.
That's how you keep your opponent off balance, Cole. Oh, no. Well-executed arm drag. He's not getting up. You can't like his chances right now. Here he goes. His signature slam.
Now that's how you successfully defend your title.
He may get the 3 count right there. 1, 2, 3. The champ
Extra deep going by DQ and Silverkin did the Van Deminator on Hoover Tube. So he gets ready to beat the hell out of Hoover Tube. I'm saying he did the Van Deminator after this. Then beats on Hoover Tube. So they'll meet again in Fall Bro for that belt.
Light heavyweight champion, Luchador.
You heard the ring announcer. This one's over.
She's going to do a week-long live stream, and if that happens, I'm doing nothing but watching that for a week. In fact, I might even just live stream myself watching it.
Yes! Julie reacts to Trish's live stream.
Live. And I'm just like pirating her.
Yeah.
J.J. Dillon announced that Scott Hall would face Conan at Fall Bro. Said Scott Hall's been playing golf for the past 2 weeks. And all this stuff. But his vacation's over with.
To be like entertaining and great.
Yeah, but like they could be from anywhere in the country.
They don't have to even.
Legally, they probably have to be.
Well, they're doing winter bachelor dates. They're all international. No, but see, I see all of you, and I know you're just still filtering in. I know you guys have the budget to make things like that happen. So we're only shooting for the stars here because we know what you're capable of. We know the resources you want to swing for the fences. It's important that we have some of the contestants not know what which you want. So we have the spectrum, right? Incredibly thirsty fanboy, fangirl, and then we have what's YouTube.
Right.
And they're all in the same house. Yeah. And the Bachelor has to create content while they're in it.
Wait, what? Why?
They have to watch.
Why?
Because half of the show is from the camera.
Round.
Okay. Look, so
Chris Jericho.
But like some of the seasons when you watch them, because it's like this crafted reality show, which I feel like a lot of millennials and younger people deviate from. Like we don't like when it feels fake and forced, and whatever. And part of the criticism of like The Bachelor is like for any normal person, if you lined up 30 people for them to potentially date.
Yeah, Chris Jericho acts like he doesn't know where the arena is at. Or the ringside area is at.
Probably narrow that down to like relatively 10.
Ralph ends up finding them outside in the parking lot, chasing them around.
And then even after the
So
end
this
of, like,
shit was a
the
no
night,
contest.
2 days, you could
Later
narrow
on,
it
they
down
show a
to
clip
3
from
people.
Saturday night
But no,
about
the
Hexo
entire
Jim
season
Duggan.
is like you just
Said
keep
20
all
years
these
he
people
came down
that
to the
you know
room
this person
waving that
clearly
flag
not really that interested in getting to know.
Yeah.
with the
For
two
so long,
back boy.
it's like if you went to like middle
He
school
felt
again,
proud
or
of it.
high
Now he
school.
needs to
Yeah.
fence up as he goes
Really,
under the
if you're in
knife.
high school and you even if you don't have classes,
She has a
everyone, you
tumor,
don't know
has some
everyone, there's,
cancer.
like,
And
a couple of girls that
said
you
God
get
willing,
into, like,
it would be
maybe
removing.
after
God
the
willing,
dance
he'll
or
come back
something,
South Earth for him and his
that you're
son.
interested in your
And people
endeavor.
say USA.
And you need 4 years.
Big thumbs up to Hexo Jim Duggan.
You need to get to know all of
That's
them.
he just so you won't be seeing him on this thing for a while.
So that's like,
So I get to the
It's a
next
big-time
one.
opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael. And judge.
the premise is completely ridiculous. Everyone goes on those shows who's even interested in The Bachelor or like if you cast me on that show and they're like, it's sorry. You can't do that.
Where's this going? I think it's about to be a highlight reel.
Well, he chased him.
Wait a minute. We need to get some order back to this.
This is the champion's advantage at play, Cole.
He's simply reminding him that he's here.
He's showing absolutely no pity now, guys.
Nothing gentle about that landing. What a display of unmitigated strength. And now he goes for it a second time. Oh, man. Strikes like that can end this one in a hurry. Well, he got some air on that toss. Going for it again. That'll knock the wind right out of you. And there's the power bomb.
Missed by a large margin on that one.
Wow, he's better than that.
Action never got into the ring, and this one is over before it could begin.
If you ask me, the officials need to be a little more lenient with the rules when it comes to big matches like this.
Minutes to the ring, didn't he? And we're made to be great anyways.
Only when they're like pretty done up in makeup and they're
Time for that Alex Wright's bonus hits.
How they all feel about the Bachelor. It's like, no, show me when they get drunk and run out of toilet paper and 4 of them decide that they're going to create an alliance against some other person.
Wow,
Alex Wright would take on Hector Garth.
Yeah. Like, show me the people that are there to get free booze and food for a week and are partying and I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I don't care. I want to see the weird shit.
Yeah.
I want to see someone falling down in the bathroom.
And every week during the episode. So this is all. Is it live? Is it like in the moment?
Alex White.
That's a dictated question. It's recorded.
Because the other, like Shane Dawson, is always tossed around.
Hancock Garcia.
Live in a house where you could watch the live streams. And it's a strategic.
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
It's a different beast. I think another aspect could be cool is if like they could compete. Not only for like dates with The Bachelor, but also like they could compete to have the option to take over The Bachelor Twitter account for a week or something. You know what I mean? Something superficial with numbers attached to it, so that you weed out the people who are like, I don't really care for this guy, but I'm trying to get like my followers up. Like, let me win this challenge and get this rose so I could take over the Twitter account for a week or something. Like the more
but then that would create spoilers because it's recorded.
Yep. Well. That's true, but you could also not find out who won until the season's over or something. You would just find out later. I don't know.
Whatever. I just think that it would be really cool because there's a lot of like young, good-looking, successful people on YouTube that are smart and nice, and I'm sure would love a situation like that. Maybe, far less laced up as like the traditional bachelor or bachelorette that would never consider an online personality, or they're too young or whatever. And I was like, what would be great though? Like, even not just this, like, I'm seriously looking for love. Like, let's get those fucking Musically kids up in here. You get, like, 16-year-olds, and you're like, here's a 16-year-old version of the Bachelor. It's all just, like, super, like, young teenagers. Like, that'd be fun. I was thinking, what the hell are these evil things going on? But, like, let's watch some young teenagers have sweet conversations.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Mexico, weighing in at 192 pounds, Hancock Garcia.
Get ready, guys.
And it was when they were on summer break. And that's how it happened. And my brother's friend was,
and his opponent from Berlin, Germany, weighing in at 232 pounds, Alex White.
Yeah, it's super reality TV.
Both men enter this match with tidal waves of momentum, which set them on a collision course for this very moment. It's all or nothing, and these two men wouldn't have it any other way.
And it looks to me like this entire arena is on its feet, and understandably so.
He hits the head scissors. Let's touch on Garcia a bit. What kind of attack, what kind of tactics are going to help him here tonight?
We can expect it all night, but this is really going to come down to who wants it more.
Tonight, Rose ceremony is set for one.
Really relying on that elbow here. Wow, talk about being viciously taken down to the mat with authority.
I feel like it would be such good, reality television on YouTube, but we don't have.
Because I think, on cable, TV, live TV, the last kind of bit of show that I still watch, I watch SCU show, I watch, shit like that, Survivor for sure, but the last dying kind of group that's really getting whittled down to a small group.
Garcia looking a little startled right now. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
This one could very easily go either way at this point, guys. But win or lose, he's the type of guy that will be proud of his performance regardless.
Acrobatic action at its absolute best. One move after the other. It's devastating. Looking for a little breather here, maybe.
Slowing things down. I like it. Good game plan.
His astonishing acrobatics coming through here. I understand the idea of being relentless, but I think most would agree repeating a specific move is an unorthodox approach. Using his knee now. And he delivers a knee. Takes him down in a major way, too.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He just shoulders down. Is it enough? He's taking a long time to get up, guys.
Perhaps playing a little possum here, Cole.
Here it comes. He's got him.
He doesn't look too eager to get up, and I don't blame him.
Perfectly executed. Looks like he might have an answer. Look out, look out. This could be it. Neck breaker.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
This could do it. The pinfall and the victory.
Here is your winner, Alex White.
A well-earned victory indeed.
I could watch them go at it each and every week. What a match.
Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an extremely impressive win.
No, we should do like a straight up, like, just shallow as fuck. Who is the prettiest? And that eliminates all the ugly ones.
King comes up. He's about to take on Nick Dusmore. That's Eugene. This had Saturn with him, holding out the Lodi Ruler sign, calling him Lodi's jabroni, and mocking his army integrity and all that shit. He holds up another side, said Lodi's not here. King sees it, and then he tries to beg down. Saturn ain't gonna let him. Saturn kicks his ass. With his tongue in the middle of the ring.
Who's the one, like, on the floor running the show?
Pansy.
There we go. So she's commentating live on the floor.
And every YouTuber with their pet or their dog has to
put his stomach turnbuckle. Then breaks it. Says, does that hurt? Good, you got 9 more to go. Breaks another finger. And Raven sticks the flock on him. Said, I don't like doing this and all this shit. Quit making me do this.
Perry!
And guys, remember.
Then Raven said, at the fall, bro, you're gonna be my. At the fall, bro, you're gonna be my servant forever.
Billy Kid Man.
And Sam said, fuck this, I'm fighting for me. Fuck them. They don't want their freedom.
Because you're gonna wake up, you're gonna get the skin, and you're gonna say, hey, whoa, 2 YouTubers named Jenna and Julian launched a
said it's about mind over because Saturday over mind and Raven doesn't live.
Direct all of them, and they're getting
that's what he says.
$6 million.
I'm going to put this as a bonus as Saturn versus Kitten.
Guys, if you want news waiting for you in the morning, and you don't have to search for it, and kind of trudging through all the nonsense online, you want it just compacted in a nice, easy-to-read format. The Skim is for you. And guys, it's free. You literally just sign up for the newsletter, and it comes to your email. That's it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But give it a try. It's really great, okay? You can learn about the curler in the Olympics who's been accused of doping. Curler.
God.
You can learn about all sorts of
what
things.
What does that person have to dope for?
I don't know. Because I didn't read the Skim.
Get it. Why? Why are you doping? What are you doing?
You know, I don't really know enough about curling and training.
There's the bell. This could be a quick one, guys.
I was just thinking the same thing, Michael.
Maybe their training is like... Because I have seen an improvement in the physique. They're a lot more physical than they used to be.
So painful.
Some miscues from Man here. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control. What do you believe Perry is thinking about? All these superstars have the ability, but what does he need to do specifically to come out ahead here?
Well, look, returning from an injury is never easy. Everyone, including his opponent, knows exactly where to attack to make for an effective
T-bone suplex.
This one's over, guys. A trip to the local medical facility might be in order after that.
There's no coming back from that.
Truer words have never been spoken.
What incredible impact on that move.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Nobody locks it in better.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. Talk about a painful move.
It's locked in. They tapped. They tapped.
Here is your winner, Perry.
And there's your winner here in this singles match.
Just like
when you get a one-on-one match like that, yeah.
You get all the magazines you want, right, at your fingertips. And there's no wasted paper. There's no stacks piling up. What a stupid thought. Let's make magazines, so once you read them, it's just this thick pile of papers that you have to just trash. Oof. I got snapped. Right now, try Texture for free by going to texture.com/Julian. If you choose to continue after your free trial, you're going to start with $9.99 a month, which is over a 30% discount, like I said. Really great deal. Check it out. Texture.com/Julian or link in the description.
Thank you, sponsors.
Thank you, sponsors. Yeah, you can. No, you can email us if you want to get on as a sponsor. We have a long list.
Mr. Perfect.
Big Brother. We kind of already talked about that.
Yeah, that's Shane's idea. That's all Shane. I really hope that he makes that happen too, but I would never agree to do that.
What did you think about that?
I don't know, but I like
Steve, Mondo, Mick, Michael.
The challenge is our next.
Wait, we didn't talk about Big Brother for YouTubers.
You said that was changed. Okay, go up, sis.
And so that would be all YouTubers, and they would have to live in a house.
It's basically Big Brother.
Right.
Except instead of live streamed on TV, it's live streamed on YouTube.
Wait, I have a question. What about Big Sister?
Brother.
Big Sister.
Brother.
Big Sisters.
Little old C. Lodi coming to the arena looking for Saturn. He pulls a fish out of his ass.
I haven't had a chance to watch the whole thing.
I watched the beginning of it. I watched like 5 minutes of it today. It was really funny.
Yeah.
Brother.
Then Tony asked that he should, instead of looking for Saturn, he should look for King and X about his fingers.
Anyways, Julian, so in order, I think, to get YouTubers to agree to that, you'd have to make it so they're totally allowed to have their phones, social media, they can film.
Well, because in Big Brother right now, they can't have any of that? There's no access to, like, the internet?
No, they're just live.
And where are they live? On TV? How stupid.
No, on the internet.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
You can watch the live streams on the internet.
Oh.
But so I think you can allow them, different liberties than they do on the show. So they can work.
They can tweet. They can be on. They can create content. They can vlog. They can edit. They can also create their own drama by doing that, though, too. Yeah, but imagine just if Trisha was on TV. Imagine she was on YouTube.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Ravishing Rick Rude from Robbinsdale, Minnesota, weighing in at 257 pounds, Mr. Perfect!
Folks, you're looking at one of SportsCenter.
And his opponent, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 270 pounds, Steve Mondo McMichael.
Based on the electricity that's traveling through this arena and decibel level of the crowd, I think it's safe to say the roof of this building just might blow off.
And I wouldn't at all be surprised if this match stole the show here tonight.
We get started. All the history buffs out there will remember that this city hosted 1/3 of WrestleMania 2 back in 1986. Direct hit. And a lethal clothesline. He's on the defensive here. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
You never want to count a competitor out, but things don't seem to be going in his favor here tonight. Oh, yeah, here's Mr. Perfect.
Well-executed clothesline.
Mr. Perfect can talk trash and taunt with the best of them.
Back in from the floor. Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them.
Yeah, but we'll see if it'll last.
He's stumbling some now. I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit.
The amount of punishment he's absorbed in this match is absolutely insane. A less beautiful rolling neck snap.
Totally perfect. Can he end it here?
And once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works.
Mr. Perfect is getting a little carried away right here, but it's hard to blame him. I don't know. I saw this coming a mile away.
The blatant disregard for the referee's authority gets this one thrown out.
happens when Steve Ray comes there, gets Steve Ray Kerr in and grabs his slipstick and hits Steve with it. And Buff Bagwell throws in the chair and they beat the fuck out of Steve. Malenko runs into the rescue. They surround him. Then Arn Edison runs in with a 2x4. I guess that was to pay tribute to Hacksaw Jim Duggan, I guess. Then Arn Anderson talks a bit. Yeah, the stretch comes down and takes Mongo away in the neck brace.
One of them winked at me, but what does that mean? No, we'll talk about that after. What do you think about this idea? Okay.
Arnold's like, you wanted me back? Is that what you wanted to see, black and white?
Let's just say $750K.
Oh my God.
$750K. The people would be chomping at the bit to get a spot in this house for $750,000. You get $750K. The winner also gets their face on a YouTube.
So it wasn't Dean Malenko said on Monday, and it wasn't on Mongo said. And all that other stuff. Him Bischoff comes out and talks. That's what Arn Anderson said. Talks about Arn Anderson books about how the Orson started things first. He said that's history and they should be viewed in a museum.
But they're there.
And I think
so you get new
he said forget about all that, forget about Flair. Then he started choking the shit out of Eric Bischoff, Dean Malenko stuff. Then everybody said, I'll sue you like I'm suing Ric Flair. So how about an arm wrestling match next week? If I win, yeah, Arn versus Bischoff. If Arn wins, then Ric Flair is reinstated and all that stuff. Next week on Thunder.
The tour involves you going across the United States and just knocking on networks.
Going on YouTubers podcast.
And tonight's like, yeah, hey, let's take it out the courtroom, put it in the ring. This will go to this match.
Winner of YouTube Big Present.
They start at Good Mythical Morning. They go over to the Shane and Brand podcast.
Good Mythical Morning's like a great show. That's an opportunity.
But it's still a YouTuber podcast. And then over, I love Good Mythical Morning. This is better than but the irony is that
you're like, this is sick. And you get them in here and you smush yourself in this room. It doesn't really feel like
enough of the self-loading. Ironically, I think a YouTuber podcast tour would be cooler than a late night tour. I can't stand. Sorry, I can't stand.
The total package.
A lot of the late night stuff. I like some good stuff, but for the most part, I think late night TV is kind of just like antiquated. And I think that. Can you just let me talk for a second?
Brett, the Hitman, hard!
Internet, like, sort of equivalents to that are way cooler. So that's the ironic part of this. But I do think that's a funny idea.
Jim, the Anvil, Neidhart, the British Bulldog!
They only get to go in California. So they start with the best.
Rard doesn't show up till later on.
To our dumpster room and record our
so he doesn't get an entrance.
Not too deep.
Not too deep.
Psycho Babble. Jenna Julian podcast.
And then they come back to the Jenna Julian podcast for another episode. Except, yeah. Well, I like that. I think the Big Brother idea kind of
that would be great.
Evolved there.
But I feel like also there is no barrier to entry. Like, I think we can pick anyone that identifies as a YouTuber and has.
So there's no minimum sub count.
No minimum sub count. Like,
can I turn my intro?
So there's people that have a lot to gain from just that exposure.
Which is why when you were like, how are we gonna get people to do this? If you offer $200K,
yeah,
a lot of smaller YouTubers would love this opportunity. Like,
no, for sure. But like, if you took the majority of the budget for the whole show and you made it the prize money, now we've created this situation where people will do anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
And they're already signing their life away. So you could feasibly just like kill someone and it's not even your fault. Just saying. I'm just saying. Sorry. You guys, I know legal is crazy. That's why I'm saying. They appreciate it.
Okay. Yeah, I think it'd be great. I think it'd be wildly entertaining.
I'm hoping this sponsored.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 537 pounds, Jim, the Anvil, Neidhart, and the British Bulldog.
Ladies and gentlemen.
275 pounds, the total package, Lex Luger.
Looks like Lex Luger's got that no-nonsense look on his face again.
And unfortunately for his opposition, we all know what usually happens when Luger has that look on his face.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
All the budding tag teams out there hoping to one day make it to the big stage better be watching this match with a notepad in hand, because you can bet this is going to be a lesson in how it's done.
Guys, it's worth noting that this Youngstown crowd has been electric all night. He kicks him right in the gut.
Shockwave sent down the spine. Let's talk about Lex Luger for a moment. What does he need to do to make sure his team comes out on top here?
2-on-2 matches can be a good or bad thing. It's very important you and your partner are on the same page.
This can be dangerous. He can't stay in this situation long.
No countering that overhand punch.
Lex Luger is one of the most athletic powerhouses to ever step through the ropes. The total package stands 6'6", weighs 275 pounds, and possesses one of the greatest physiques this business has ever seen.
But all of a sudden, he had Texas brothers.
And he goes down hard.
And Brawl's begging Lex Luger for a tag.
When you have the physical gifts of a Lex Luger, it's easy to manhandle your opponents. Luger is widely regarded as one of the most powerful competitors in any era of sports entertainment.
It's all about immense power when you're talking about the total package Lex Luger. Luger has the physical strength and athleticism to take down any opponent in the ring.
You don't know to do this, hey, you gotta try to win over the Wolfpack also.
Bret Hart is a force within the ring. Man, that got him good. He landed a perfectly placed strike. That'll send a message to your adversary, all right. Diving into his bag of acrobatic tricks. Bret Hart with nice contact there. The Anvil not looking good right now. His hopes of winning this tag team match are starting to dwindle.
He's not looking good, and at this point, he has no option but to make it to his corner and get his partner in there.
This match certainly isn't trending in the right direction for him. He's going to need a change in momentum, and fast.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Sit out! Pile driver!
Nobody does it quite like him. This is exactly what Bret Hart was waiting for.
Man, Bret Hart, what offense.
And he goes down hard. Yeah, and I think he might have slipped a little, too.
Bret Hart with nice contact there. Lex Luger gets the tag.
Teamwork at its best.
He slams him down with authority. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Back between the ropes.
Lex is rolling. Lex Luger's on the attack now.
What a clothesline!
Ouch. The Anvil's going to be feeling that one for a while. Come on, Jim the Anvil Neidhart. You got this. And the Hitman coming. A win like that says a lot about a duo.
Bro, X for a half hour. Lex Luger looks to the people. Should I go for it? And no go. But he does go for it.
And Lex Luger helps lead the team to victory.
You know, nothing made me happier than when I lock in Lucky 13 and make my opponents tap out.
What a great tag team match. Thanks for watching, everybody.
And I also think something that this whole group of ideas have going for it is that you can create content like these. It's like I'm sure so many YouTubers would want to go on Survivor or want to go on the top, but you know that you're going to take months off of your YouTube channel, which could be the death of your channel. Like this is a prime opportunity to create some content that you could never create elsewhere, while also you own the content. You're posting to your YouTube channel while you're doing this. That's enticing. I think that's more enticing than any of the prizes involved. It's like you're getting the cool shit.
Whatever you want, like, just let us know. We'll make it all happen for you, and you just wake up every day and look for love. You know what I'm saying, okay? Like, whatever you want. And you know what? If you date, at the end of the day, if you want to go lay on this couch and eat ice cream with this guy, like, we're going to take you there, and we're going to support it.
Has The Bachelor ever... like, one of the contestants amongst the other women, or amongst the other men, like, brought...
Diego and Franco!
Trying to change that on. I'm tired of something else.
That's funny. Okay.
Alex White.
Yeah, I would love all these shows. So, guys, as you filter out just...
Disco, he questions Conan. Talks about Conan and the Wolfpack trying to get all these other stars in the Wolfpack. Paige and all these other guys.
And we'll see
it
where
says him and Alex Wright is ready to join the Wolfpack tonight.
And honestly, TBH, I'm ready to get
And then Conan says he got two guys, homies and locked up, and they can go toss their salads. Then he insults Alex Wright's dancing, dressing and all that stuff. The way he dressed and all that shit. They double team him for a minute.
You can't take anything we just said. I just said
if you did, we will sue you for the cost of being first.
I don't always see Mike Tenay talking with the Armstrong brothers from WCW International Television.
Do not steal them. I will kill you.
Then at the parking lot, the kid comes to interrupt. Then they ask, can he leave? Because we barely get some TV time, talking time. He says, okay, you're right. He leaves, then he comes back and attacks him.
Ignore.
No, you are not in this game. Oh, you talking about Fit Finley? No, look at the archives of these old episodes, man.
Know that. Copyright. Or after copyright. Thank you, and we did it. Goodbye forever.
I mean, the archives. Shit, I said that wrong.
Let's call it YouTube.
Anyways, the kid comes to text the Armstrong brothers. Then Norm Sutherland comes out and says, what's your problem, man? What's your problem?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Alex White.
Yes, and he's wrestling tonight, and you don't always get what you want. You need to learn how to read my description, all of you. I don't take requests. You get what you get out of me, yeah? I'm tired of saying the same thing over and over again.
What can you tell us about these two competitors?
Well, I can say that both of these superstars come into this match incredibly hungry to prove their dominance here tonight. But as we all know, only one will walk away with their arm raised in victory.
And his opponent, from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 250 pounds, Cannon.
Here we go, and it sounds to me like the crowd is more than ready for this one.
So am I, Michael. I've been looking forward to this match for a long,
I'm trying to make this
time.
as quick as possible since it was a quick match. If I can't, then whatever.
And on top of that, this match will undoubtedly have a big impact on where these guys stand in the next WWE.com Power Rankings.
And there's been so much upward movement from new faces over the past few weeks that dropping more than 10 spots following a loss isn't necessarily out of the question.
There's no other way to put it. This one-on-one match is going to be a struggle in every sense of the word. Neither man looks like they are remotely entertaining the idea of backing down. This is going to be good.
Surprises him with that drop kick.
Now back to the ring.
He hits the clothesline.
What is in Cannon's mind right now? How do you see him getting it done here tonight?
I like his chances here tonight, Cole. I know I'm not breaking any news here, but when it comes to singles competition, he really has what it takes.
Franco in some trouble here.
He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now.
A kick right to the gut.
Down with a face buster. That almost came out of nowhere.
It's not cheating if you don't get caught. I mean, it just blows my mind that the official didn't catch him in the act. When his strikes land, you can feel it in the first few rows. That one misses big time.
Better luck next time.
Oh, yeah, time to feel it. Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be painful. Half crab is locked in deep. There is no coming back from that one.
That's it.
Tap, tap. This match is over.
Now it's time for Damn Dallas Page's bonus match. Then we got the world title match with Goldberg. Then the main event is Stevie Ray and Kevin Nash.
Big singles
Shit, I might
here,
come
guys.
back for Thunder.
And talk
later
about
on.
displaying a never-say-die attitude. It was as if winning was the only option here tonight.
And that'll do it here for this one-on-one match. I hope you enjoyed it as much as this live crowd appears to have enjoyed it.
I'll do a little bit of a math, by the way, guys. You look at Booker T, like we said earlier, 7 times he's been a tag team champion of the world, twice television champion of the world. World titles that this one has held. Malenko 3 times cruiserweight champion, going for a 4th unprecedented title. Eddie Guerrero, a former U.S. heavyweight champion, a cruiserweight champion. He's looking for the trifecta, going after the TV belt, and then Jericho, the reigning cruiserweight champion, and he's had that title 3 times. I mean, the mathematics become mind-boggling when you look at the titles that these 4 men have held. Well, D. Morgan's going to be holding back after this.
Diamond Dallas Page.
I'm going to find a suitable opponent for DDP. Only I can do this.
A foot got on the bottom row, but fans, so much going on in our sport. The Macho Man and Hollywood Hogan in one of the biggest cage matches our sport's ever seen.
At least not have DDP fist up together.
Take it off. Get up on your feet. That's what you got to do. Tag your partner. That's where you got a partner. You really pointed this out earlier, Brandon. I think the fact that Malenko and Booker did not team together.
Mike Evans.
Whereas Guerrero and Jericho worked together before and working well tonight. Well, when you're teamed with a man, you know his good points and his bad points, his strong and weak points, and you just know when to come in the ring. You know when you're needed to help. And I think you've seen so far in the course of this matchup, and you've probably seen through.
I think I'm feeling it. I'm going to end up doing Fall Bro 98 tonight.
And I want to say we have been in constant contact with the WCW Rules Committee. We do understand that there is not going to be an over-the-top rope disqualification anymore in our sport. So when you see that and we talk about it so much, you know, in the old days, over the top rope to the floor, the man gets disqualified. That is not the case now. They are relaxing the rules here, and I think it's because of the war that's intensified with WCW and the NWO guys.
No doubt about it. I think they're concentrating right now. I think they're watching Kevin Nash so closely with his powerbomb situation that they're not concerned with the over-the-top rule right now.
I agree. I think it's one of those give-it-and-take-it-away situations. You take away the powerbomb, you got to get something back. A lot of guys now using the over-the-top rope. I really don't think that's a way to win or lose a match. Particularly, I don't think that's a way to lose a match. I really think the rules committee made the right decision.
Yeah, they really did. So many times and used that as a flex to clean their butts.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 252 pounds, Mike Evans.
One-on-one action coming up here, guys.
And his opponent from the Jersey Shore, weighing in at 248 pounds, Diamond Dallas Page.
Folks, it's time for the one and only Diamond Dallas Page.
And thank goodness there's only one. Could you imagine 2 DDPs? Yeah.
And I'd add that he certainly has his work cut out for him here tonight. Would you agree? Based on the electricity that's traveling through this arena and decibel level of the crowd, I think it's safe to say the roof of this building just might blow off.
Hold up, I gotta do something.
Very quietly and without a lot of fanfare.
I didn't say exit out of that, you dumbass. I hate using a mouse with my damn fingers. I like it old school. Like Alice is starting to fuck with me. I ain't having that shit. Alright, here I go.
The real Hall of Fame credentials. Here it comes.
Now I'm back.
Now, while the meaning of San Diego has been debated in recent years, one thing's for certain, this match will not disappoint.
Later on, the break comes out, basically Jerry Springer references. Talks about this war ain't gonna be civil.
Oh, there's some good contact there by Diamond Dallas Page.
Whoop-de-doo. No, that's
well,
not. Yeah,
what's your take right now on Diamond Dallas Page? For those who are unfamiliar with him, what can they anticipate out of him here?
It's still early, but I really like his chances here tonight. He certainly looks more focused than I remember seeing him in recent weeks.
Here we go, Michael. One superstar determined to make a mark, and his opponent looking to take him down.
Mr. Hollywood scums Hogan's head, and it's working. And all that stuff.
Diamond Dallas Page is one of the most intense competitors a superstar can lock up with. DDP is never hesitant about going at an opponent. Page is WCW's People's Champion, and he'll do whatever it takes to make you feel the bang. He's got plenty of gas left in the tank. Look at Diamond Dallas Page here.
Then, I said Pipe is right. When he's in the ring, he'll make somebody feel the bang with the cage next come Sunday. Oh, bro.
Oh, and he gets him with the splash. Diamond Dallas Page is one of the most beloved superstars in WCW. DDP was known as the People's Champion. WWE had its own People's Champion. An early pin attempt.
Mike, you're an idiot. You could have guessed the move.
Twice as nice.
When it comes to finding motivation, DDP knows exactly what to do. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Back now inside the ring.
Ooh, big right hand. Another one. Another big right hand. And a clothesline.
DDP unloading. Is that it? Is it over?
This is DDP's match now.
And what a reversal from Diamond Dallas Page. Well, moves like that at this stage are not to win any match. Diamond Cutter from Diamond Dallas Page. Here's his shoulders down. This could be it.
Oh, you don't kick out of that, son. Hell, you think you were.
The way I see it, this might be a good time for the finisher.
Not every move is designed to get the fans off their feet.
This is some great offense by Diamond Dallas Page.
Oh, he's able to reverse it. And there's the reversal from Diamond Dallas Page. Toss to the outside. Clearly, Diamond Dallas Page is not suffering from any confidence issues. Clearly on a mission here. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
He's in a tough spot here, Corey. And if he doesn't get up, it's going to get a lot tougher.
Bringing it back into the ring.
He's still not moving, guys. He might be out, Cole.
Incoming.
Could be getting ready for a trip to the Diamond Mine. Got him on.
Pure devastation.
Just when you thought he had nothing left. I think that slam caught us all off guard.
Sent flying into the turnbuckle with a brutal Irish whip. Up and over with a suplex.
Showing very few signs of life here.
Yeah, there's no way he comes back from this. Might as well ring the bell now.
DDP. Diamond Cutter from Diamond Dallas Page.
But he's
What's the secret of smoke tastes like a damn hot tamale?
What a way to win a singles match.
Wow.
Here is your winner, Diamond Dallas Page.
Big win for Diamond Dallas Page.
These guys look like a couple of hosses going at it out there. Great match.
What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us.
And my best little segment right up after DDP happened. After that, I'm going to say that. Now we get to see Goldberg in this squash.
I know you have heard the click of that steel door, that clank when it closes shut. And the other thing that I really think that signifies is once you're inside there, once that door closes, you're fresh out of excuses, you're fresh out of alibis, and you're pretty much fresh out of options. You've got to literally fight your way out of there. No more excuses.
That was pretty much of a low blow there that night. It seemed to me.
I don't.
Rapaka had a steam Rapaka up on top.
Goldberg.
Literally standing on the top rope, great balance. And then
Rick Fuller.
simply got out. Now the chair right at his disposal.
Use that chair eventually. He always does.
Disappoint me now.
We use the steel stairway, and I don't mean the stairway to heaven.
Trying to attempting to roll him in, but now he thinks better of it here now. Has the chair. How about that? He almost shielded the chair using the apron here. Patrick is telling Sonny Ono to back up. The least of the problems right now. The problems are that
Well, you see the way LaParca positioned it, that's a pretty good observation.
now the guy that knows the chair's there. Moses feels it. Solid body attack. Actually landed, was over top of him, just a glancing blow. Sonny Ono has come in, and now he's telling Patrick, hey, this chair is LaParca's chair. LaParca obviously has lateral press, can get a pin here, but cannot. Who do we have?
That's Disco.
Disco in front of him, come down, yanks down Sonny Ono. He wants him part of LaParca, I guess. And now the fight goes on. LaParca goes down, and now
This is Rick Fuller, the challenger.
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right.
Corey, what do you think of the champ's chances here tonight?
From Atlanta, Georgia,
like everybody else,
he's the WCW heavyweight champion of the world.
Demise, but not me.
Goldberg.
Guys, on paper, you would have to say the champ comes into this match as the heavy favorite, but there's a reason why they don't fight matches on paper, Cole. Trust me.
I'm watching the match between these two right now from a different date, February 26, 98. And then again, September the 10th, 1998 on Thunder. This time, Goldberg's the world champion.
Introducing the challenger.
The superstars are ready, and so are we. Here we go.
A lot of pressure on the champ here tonight. This might just be the toughest challenge of his reign.
Goldberg with good timing there. Great offense by Goldberg.
In the middle of the match. Yeah.
I don't think he likes the view from up there.
They had checked him when the referee was looking at Rick Fuller.
How about we touch on Fuller a bit? Do you really think he can unseat the champion here?
This is the time to shine, Michael. So much on the line here. Some people can only dream of being in this position.
I got to agree with you, and I know that. Win or lose, he's a superstar we're going to hear a lot from.
There might be no getting up from that DDT.
That might have hurt his head just as much.
In the middle of the match, Goldberg gets attacked by Hogan in the cycle. While the referee suspected Rick Fuller that he's on the ground, aching from that spear.
The challenge is starting to slow down a bit here. So much on the line here in the match for him.
He's always so...
He's truly mastered that lock, guys. Great move.
And he's heading back in. Unleashing it for the second time now. A bad place to be for the challenger. And you have to wonder how much the challenger can sustain at this point.
That confidence, he locks it in pretty much better than anybody.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
Yeah.
There it is, the spear. Here's his chance to win this.
Goldberg setting him up. Here it comes, Byron.
We're going to see it. We're going to see it. We're going to see the down with the jackhammer. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
But now King Gold Champion is victorious.
After that, he challenged Hogan to come to the ring, drops the belt in the middle ring. Come on, come get the belt. That's what he's saying to him.
Here is your winner, and still WCW World Heavyweight Champion, Goldberg.
A big singles victory here tonight. Few things are more rewarding than that feeling of keeping your opponent's shoulders down for the 3 count.
What an effort we saw here. Truly
Shoot,
a great match.
That. Shit, it's main event time, folks. What the hell, man? Oh, there we go. There it goes.
Steve E. Ray. Vincent. Scott Hall.
Yeah, he shows up later on in the end. Yeah. Who else I get? Yeah, Barry Bishop was there. Hogan was there. And so was Booker.
Hollywood Logan. Kevin Nash.
Well, I think after this, I'm gonna do fucking Fall Bro. I'm gonna have to re-wait. Well, I'm gonna try to start it like at 7:30 or some shit. Take a long ass intermission with this shit. And eat my dinner at 7 o'clock as usual, then proceed with this. On another note, like, I'm gonna let this be my last time saying this. Well, it won't be the last time I say the first thing. I love my fan base. I love you people watching this stuff. At the same time, hey, I really don't take requests. I kind of do things at the beat of my drum. If I needed help with something, then I ask for requests. I'll let you know. So no need to ask. So don't worry about it. You will be alright. Like, ask the same shit over and over again when I say no. Especially. That's gonna raise up my temperature. That's gonna drive me crazy. And I don't want that to go down. Yeah, enjoy this shit. Be glad for what you get.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Vincent, Scott Hall,
and Hollywood Hogan.
From Harlem, New York, weighing in at 292 pounds, Steve E. Ray.
Singles action on its way, and it sounds like this arena is more than ready to kick this one off.
So is social media, Michael. The opening bell hasn't even rung, and yet both these superstars are already trending.
And his opponent.
I'd like to point out just how focused these guys look here tonight.
They really do, Michael, which makes me think we're in for one heck of a match here tonight.
Kevin Nash.
Big Sexy making his way to the ring now.
And it doesn't get much more commanding than Kevin Nash.
And a win here would go a long way in proving he's as good as he says he is.
Sounds like you're doubting him, Cole. Let me tell you something. You never want to doubt this guy. Trust me.
And a freak. So I guess the powers to be decided. Let's have Kevin Nash wrestle Raven tonight. I guess they figure someone's bound to get hurt. Someone's bound to be put out of the sport.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one. Hershey's been waiting for this match for a long time, guys, and I guarantee you they won't disappoint.
Now we have Kevin Nash on the attack.
Down with authority. Let's take a moment to talk about Ray. For those who are unfamiliar with him, what can they anticipate out of him here?
Going to take a lot to beat him tonight, Michael. From what I'm told, he's been spending extra hours in the gym in anticipation of getting in the ring with this guy.
And that's the thing. In the WWE, there are no secrets. If you have a weakness, it's going to be exploited.
Wow, look how quick. Direct hits like that help put your opponent away fast and early. Flattens him with a clothesline. A well-placed strike. Crushing force on that elbow drop. Well, man, he's going off here. I don't know if this is by design or if he just lost his mind. He misses there.
You just can't miss by that much, Cole.
At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted. Kevin Nash reversing it. Incredible! Big miss for him there.
And he'll likely pay for it here.
Back in from the floor. Doesn't show any signs of getting up here, guys.
No, he's taking one heck of a beating, Michael.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Nothing fancy from him there. That was all raw power. The Harlem sidekick is going to end this thing.
This could be it.
We may have discovered his favorite move.
I don't know. I saw this coming a mile away.
This is sickening to watch. The ref had no choice but to call the match.
Vincent interferes. He gets powerbombed. Then Scott Hall comes in and jumps on Otis Hogan, and so does Buff Bagwell. And they walk to the back with Bischoff. They carry Vincent to the back, showing each other some love and all that other shit. Walk to the back. Then minutes later, go to the locker room. See the Warriors, right? OWN. Warrior OWN's Hollywood Hogan spray-painted on the wall, and Hogan throws a fit over that shit. And with that, that's the end of the show. Thank y'all for joining me. Stay tuned for Fall Bro. I'm going to try to do that one. If all else fails, like the cutout and all that shit, it's too late for me to do it, then we do it again, then shit, I can always come back again tomorrow. Shit. So, see y'all.